Intelligence follows a different mental pattern, a quieter one. Let's break down how smarter people actually think. It begins with a pause. Most people jump straight from an event to an opinion. A controversial headline, a comment from a coworker, a sudden change of plans. The reaction is immediate. Smarter thinking introduces a deliberate gap between stimulus and response. In that gap, one question gets asked: what is really going on here? This isn't about being slow, it's about being grounded. It's the moment to separate the hard facts from the emotional static. That pause is where logic gets a chance to speak before instinct takes over. It's where cognitive intelligence and emotional intelligence meet, allowing for a response that's considered, not just impulsive. This grounded approach changes how you see the world.
Smarter people rarely speak in absolutes. You won't hear them say always or never. Instead, their language is one of probabilities, likely, possible, or uncertain. They understand that reality is messy and complex. Forcing certainty onto an uncertain world is a recipe for error. By leaving room for change, their thinking becomes more flexible and, ironically, more accurate over time. It's why they can sometimes sound less confident than the person shouting their opinion, but are far more often correct. And what happens when they are wrong? This is where the pattern becomes most powerful. Smarter people practice a form of deep intellectual honesty. They constantly ask themselves, what if I'm wrong? What am I missing here? What evidence would actually change my mind? This isn't self-doubt, it's a rigorous quality check on their own thinking. It's possible because they've done something crucial. They've separated their identity from their ideas. If an idea is proven wrong, they don't feel personally attacked. Their ego isn't on the line. They care more about finding the truth than about the validation of being right. This makes them calmer in discussions and incredibly hard to manipulate.
This long-term view of truth pushes them to look for patterns, not just isolated events. Instead of overreacting to a single data point, they ask, is this a trend, or is this just noise? Is this an exception, or is this a signal of something bigger? This perspective helps them make better decisions for the future, and it gives them the confidence to do something many people fear. Say, I don't know. They understand that pretending to have all the answers just creates blind spots. Admitting what you don't know is the first step to actually learning it. And because they're always open, they end up learning much faster in the long run. So the mental pattern of smarter people is not loud or flashy. It's not about speed. It is calm, it's curious, and it's flexible. If you find yourself pausing more, questioning your own assumptions and reacting less, you can feel it happening. Your thinking is evolving. And that is what real intelligence growth looks like.